and change the name to Chuck E. Cheese's? That's right. You get the same terrific pizza, the same fun and games. They're just naming the place after me. So look for the new sign, Chuck E. Cheese's, where a kid can be a kid.
Welcome back to Benny B. Welcome to those nights of Fredbrears. Did you get on the Halloween version though? Night 1. Get ready for the night. Get up on it. Oh, yeah, it's time. What is the Halloween version? I was about to say, we be opening the door, go inside the building. Spooky. We have Fredbear. Oh, thinking that's the main stage up here? We're approaching the Fredbear's being Bonnie. Try out. Yeah, that's up. We go fight. I can pick up the flashlight, please. That's flashlight. And the call. Oh, we want it.
Hey, Julio. Listen, I want to apologize again for the super short notice that you're working the night shift for this last week before the renovations. I had this week booked off several months in advance for my sister's wedding, and Damien just quit? At least, I assume so. He doesn't answer his phone, and he hasn't written anything in to say he's leaving, so I guess he just kind of saved enough to quit? I don't know. But that left us with just you. Not ideal, but you are the only person qualified enough for the job out of everyone. Good thing is, you get a bit of extra pay. Before anything else, though, I gotta do the legal stuff. I'm sure you got all of this in person when you start. Do you have any questions before I let you go?
That's not working. What's over here? Eddie Clarkson. So I can pick up the present. Oh, I cannot. Oh! Speed Bonnie's at them. You so slow, I can beat you, race me to Bonnie. You getting so close to me, Mr. Bonnie. I'm gonna... What the f... No. 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 You look ugly as fuck. Yeah, I just got killed by Spring Bonnie. Da 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 da. Go around. Ain't nothing back here. Hey, I just got killed by a bunny rabbit. No big surprise. And of course we don't have the first level on that. Spooky. For the spooky season. Why is that character so slow in the game? How you get out? You get right there.
Hey, Julio. Listen, I want to apologize again for the super short notice that you're working the night shift for this last week before the renovations. I had this week booked off several months in advance for my sister's wedding, and Damien just quit. At least I assume so. He doesn't answer his phone, and he hasn't written anything in to say he's leaving, so I guess he just kind of saved enough to quit? I don't know. But that left us with just you. Not ideal, but you are the only person qualified enough for the job out of it. Do you have any questions before I let you go?
I want to know what button puts off the monitor. D, okay. Good, that's down there like that. They look creepy. Going to head back in the office. And the lucky over here. Oh, we have a poacher at Fredbrears. Another one with Spring Bonnie. Sure, you stay there. What day is it? Yeah, I mean, these things starts out the rock, though.
Oh, hey, Julio, what's up? That's odd. You should be on the approved personnel list. See, while they're patrolling, they also act as additional security guards. They can pick up that new RFID stuff from your work badge, and if you're not approved to be in the building at night, they'll alert the authorities and attempt to restrain you until they show up. Management should have given you an updated work badge. Maybe something's up with the shift data system. I'll try and get a hold of the tech team tomorrow since they're not on call right now. See if we can get this fixed for you. In the meantime, just stay out of their way. Your office does have those heavy-duty doors you can close to keep yourself from getting detained.
How about that, yeah?
Good luck, Julio. I'm sure I'll get a hold of them for you. Make sure you stay awake.
this time, Mr. Bonnie. I'm thinking Mr. Fredbrears not active. And the main Fredbrears not active yet. Take. Where he went though? That's still not creepy. Why is the gate open? Gotta keep your eye out on that. I just got killed by a Fredbear. No big surprise though. Let me end the building. Yeah. Yeah, you choose again, Barbara. I will come beat you up. Let's see what I have here. Barry, I'm taking that with me. There's like before animatronics on the stage. Why is Fredbear not on the stage? Makes sense, put the big man on the stage. Have those two in the other rooms. It's well, it's in 2015 though. The original game is. Not this remastered version. I mean, shoot, our character is so slow. Hey, it's spring breading. I mean, spring bread now.
Hey, Julio. Listen, I want to apologize again for the super short notice that you're working the night shift for this last week before the renovations. I had this week booked off several months in advance for my sister's wedding, and Damien just quit. At least I assume so. He doesn't answer his phone, and he hasn't written anything in to say he's leaving, so I guess he just kind of saved enough to quit? I don't know. But that left us with just you. Not ideal, but you are the only person qualified enough for the job out of everyone. Good thing is, you get a bit of extra pay. Before anything else, though, I gotta do the legal stuff. I'm sure you got all of this in person when you started during the day, but now you gotta get the night security version, because there are some differences. Alright, I'll say we're good when you want to tune back in. Alright, let's see. Oh god, here we go. Welcome to Fredbears Family Diner, where you are lucky enough to be a part of the most talented team of employees in Showbiz Pizza. Here, you will make great connections with your community and serve the public alongside our star-studded cast of mascots that have warmed the public hearts for so long. Fredbears Family Diner is owned under Fazbear Entertainment, and as such, you are subject to all rules and regulations within the company's provided handbook, including but not limited to harassment in the workplace, discrimination against other employees, theft of company property, tampering with company property, and all other subsections outlined in the employee behavior section inside it. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for any damage to personal property or injuries to employees, including medically definable disabilities caused by equipment during or after work hours. Fazbear Entertainment is not liable to pay any personal or private insurance companies for any incident involving the serious injury or death of any person or persons on the premises of any location that would be theirs, and are furthermore not liable to pay or compensate any employee or guests who suffer any injury caused by equipment on the premises. Okay, that's over with. Alright, we're good. The night shift shouldn't really be any different to your usual day, except that the place is empty. Or it should be. That's your job, actually. Keep it empty. You should have a company-provided flashlight with you. Handy to have, but it chews through batteries quicker than Damien went through body bites. If it runs out, you do work in a restaurant with some pretty high-tech stuff. There's bound to be some spare batteries lying around somewhere.
Oh, speaking of batteries, the power does tend to be finicky, to say the least. So if there are any issues, like if the lights start flickering, just use the monitor at the back of the office to shut it all down, and then switch it back on again. Alright, boss says it messes with the reserve power generator.
Listen, I couldn't make this shift, but since I am halfway across the world for this wedding, I am awake and able to help you out. So just call me back if you need me. Alright? Thanks again, Julio. Good luck this week. Oh, and before I forget, there's a curtain in the party room on the west side of the main dining room. Make sure it stays closed at all times, alright? Boss's orders. Do you have any questions before I let you go?
Outside this door. 6 a.m. I just got killed. I'm supposed to keep the cooking quotes on Fredbrears. How you close the cooking on Fredbrears? I can put this up. Oh, he came back. Round 2. That is God. Thinking that'd be enough. But well, though.